It's the 90th year of the Good Friday appeal, and the Kangaroos and the Bulldogs are playing a special role. It is something that footballers do so well. Nothing quite lights up the room as one of the heroes walking in. They visited the Royal Children's Hospital last week and now on Friday set a stage at Marvel Stadium. It's the kick for the kids. Our special guests tonight are Aubrey and Jack in here at Fox Footy, and for the past 20 minutes or so, Aaron Naughton and Jy Simpkin have been in with them. Aaron, great to have you on AFL 360.
Yes, guys, thanks for having me.
Jy, welcome aboard.
Yeah, thank you.
How are the kids next door?
Yeah, awesome. They're obviously really excited. You walk in there and put a smile on their face. It's it's good.
Does it mean a bit to the club, for North Melbourne to be the custodians of this game?
Yeah, definitely. It's massive. I think the club's worked really hard over the last number of years to cement this game for the club. So, really big stage for us.
The past two performances hasn't been great, and everyone believes that players will build themselves up for every game that you play. Is there anything extra? Do you feel any more responsibility to each other, to the game when you run out on a Good Friday?
Yeah, definitely. I think because the club has worked so hard for it over the last couple of years, and when we put a performance together like we did last week, if you don't bounce back from something like that, then you probably don't have that sort of thing inside you that gets you going. So, all the boys are looking to bounce back this week for sure.
So when you haven't got... What didn't you have? Was it the attitude? Is it a mind preparation thing this week?
I think so. I think just when your back's up against the wall and things aren't going your way on the night, you've got to be able to fight. And for the majority of the game, we just didn't have that in us, unfortunately. So, it's definitely an attitude thing, and this week we'll all bounce back.
Aaron, is it a special day to be a part of?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, it's such a big occasion, and so good to sort of run out on such a good night and support the good cause and Good Friday and kick for the kids. So I'm really looking forward to it.
We know what an atmosphere can be provided at that ground from last Sunday, so hopefully there's a big turnout of both sets of fans. Have you come down from Sunday yet?
Yeah, a little bit. Obviously, it was such a great win for us. We've sort of probably dropped those sort of games in the last couple of years, and to be able to sort of come from behind against a quality opposition to be able to win and come back like we did, we'll take a lot of that.
What about yourself, buddy? I mean, there's been so much discussion about we're going to play Naughton. You must be sick and tired of it. So I'm not going to ask you that, but the two games we've all seen you play this year, there's such a naturalness to you playing forward. Are you feeling that you're just grasping the position with each quarter, each game?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, I'm still sort of new to it, but I'm definitely feeling a lot more comfortable now. And this pre-season was really big for me, not being injured and being able to just sort of train up there. So now feeling really confident helps with the people around me as well.
You've put on some weight, haven't you? Some muscle from 2 years ago. What do you weigh then and what do you weigh now?
I think I come into the system at about 85 and weighing around 92 now, so I'm still a little bit light, but it's definitely a bit.
So what do you think you want to get to?
No, it doesn't really faze me.
What do you reckon, Jy? What do you think you should get to?
Jeez, don't put on too much more weight. You'll be throwing everyone around down there.
Yeah,
maybe a couple more. No, maybe 95 at some stage, but yeah, I'm not in no rush to get there.
I am interested in the positional stuff from the point of view. Did you spend the last couple of minutes back when the game was to be saved, if you like?
Yeah, so after I kicked the goal to put us in front, got the message to go back as like the seventh defender.
And when you looked at the box,
yeah, I'm home. I'm sure Rowan Smith was happy I was back there for a little bit, but yeah.
Jy, is so much of this year is geared around North Melbourne fans looking to the future. When you're working with the future, and you're a young man yourself, but when you're working with the young kids who are coming through, how much of your energies and attention are directed towards them? Yeah,
massively. We got the young group coming through now, like the Tom Power, Charlie Lazaro, Will Phillips. Those boys are they're probably the best first years I've seen since coming to the club. Their willingness to learn and get better every day is it's awesome to see.
And you feel invested in them? Yeah,
definitely. I think we all are, and we all have to be, not only for them, but for ourselves, for the club, for our fans. It's the only way to get better.
To everyone, don't take this personally, please. Don't take this personally. I reckon if I spoke to every Kangaroo player and coach this week and talked about we've got to do this, we've got to do that, is there got to come a time, Jy, early in the season to say, let's stop talking and let's actually start doing?
100%.
And I think it's come really early. It's only round 3, and they're a pretty good outfit. But there's got to come a stage where this club's got to put up the stop sign and say, hey, we've had enough of this crap that we did last week.
Yep.
How big is that reverberating through the club?
Yeah, it's massive. I think we showed we could do it in the first quarter against Port. Even the third and fourth quarter, we put up a fight against them. So we know we can do it. It's just about doing it for 4 quarters and week in, week out. Like we said, last week wasn't a great performance for us, so we'll be looking to bounce back.
Thanks for coming in. Thanks for playing with Jack and Audrey and their families in particular, and enjoy Friday at the Footy.
Will do. Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys. Jy Simpkin and Aaron Naughton with us on AFL 360.